Okay, let's start. This is the part two, and due to some technical errors as well as the bugs that have been found on the previous video, I have modified or edited the video on the YouTube. And right now, the issue has been solved. Okay, so let's begin where we have left. So now, what I will do, since I made a few mistakes, I'll just rectify that. But before that, I need to show you. We need to write two things here. Those two things are nothing but first we need to create a session and we need to, I mean, three things. We need to write start a session variable or a session function, and then I need to modify the code where I have written this. And at last, what I need to do, I need to use the conditional rendering method. Okay, let's start. So here you can see the query. I'm extremely sorry for this. So we require only the email. So from email, what we will do, we will run this query because the password is in the hashed in the database, but not on the, excuse me, but not in the plain text. Okay, the user will be sending a plain text, but what the user is gonna request, the request will be in the form of a hashed value. And then, excuse me, guys, just a sec. Okay, I'm sorry. Where I was, yeah. And whenever the user is making this kind of a request, the it's going to fetch from the table which is in the hash format. So right now this row should be above. Excuse me. This row should be above, and right now there is one mistake here. So instead of selecting all, I have just selected only two data, in which it will throw an error here. So you can see the moment I'm gonna make some request, it will show me a password, undefined key array password. This password undefined key array is coming from here because we have not selected a password. So let's select the password field or the password column. Okay, so right now it will verify it, but before that it will redirect us to the header location, right? So it's an index.php file. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just open the php tag and then I'll just close it. Okay, I'll just close it. And first, as I said, we need to start the session. Oops, session underscore start. Once the session has been started, we'll just print the variable names. So in this case, we'll just print echo dollar underscore session session equals inside an array. It should be user name here. Okay, so we'll go to the, we'll just verify the username. So username row is present, and for the sanity, I'll just paste it here, and it's done. So right now, let's visit this page. We'll make the same request and define key username. So right now you can see this thing has been redirected to the index.php. That means where our login has been successful. Okay. So there is some issue with the username. USERNAME. I think that might be an issue with this row. Yeah. So here you can see the I have not fetched the email ID. Sorry, username. So let's fetch the username, comma user. Okay, so it's dot comma user. Okay, I'll just go in the second way. After fetching the ID, it should be uh, username. It should be separated with comma. So right now I'll refresh. So nothing is gonna happen. So again I'll just refresh it. So send, make a request again. So login. At this time we shouldn't be getting this error, but we are getting it. Yeah, this is happening because of the session is already setted, and that's why. So what we need to do, we need to head towards the logout page, and this code I was testing it for either the code is working or not. So okay, so let's start for the logout. So we'll create a logout button and then we will proceed it further. Okay. So what I will do here, instead of going to the logout, I'll head towards the navigation bar, and right now for the temporary, I'll just write a button as, sorry, a anchor tag. So anchor tag with a link as logo.php. Uh, logout logo.php. Okay, save it and write it as logout logout. So logout has been key. So we'll fill some sessions to destroy or the functions to destroy it. Okay. So the first thing what we need to do is we need to start a session. You might be asking, so the session has been already created, but why need to start? So each time you're gonna go to the new page, there will be a session variable in which it will be regenerated only for that particular instance. Okay. Session underscore start. And then what we'll do, we'll unset the session underscore unset, and at last session underscore destroy, tst destroy. So I'll explain you the session for, or the beginning of this session will start, and if any variables are present in this instance, it will unset every session values, and at last it's going to delete the session. Once it has been done, we'll redirect it using the header function. So header with a location, with a location, and we'll redirect it to the login.php. Login.php. Okay. So okay, fine. Right now I'll just click on logout. The session has been logged out. Again I'll go and try. I'll resend a request. So it's just a sec. Navo.php. Okay. Validate index.php. I'm wondering why this session is not. Okay, let's go and try with an email. Email. Why the hell? This is not working. I selected all the things. Session underscore row username. And only if the session is added, it's gonna. Okay, let's check this. So hello ggd logged in. That means there is something wrong. Hmm. There is something wrong with my code. Since the session has been already added, but it's not showing me what do you tell. There is at least it should print a kind of a, at least it should print the email ID in which it has shown here. So let's go and give it another try. So dollar name equals something random logged in equal dollar name. Still getting an undefined here. If I have not started the session, it should show something like this, but I have already started a session. But I'm damn sure this has been stored in the memory. Let's try out for the var dump. Var dump dollar underscore session username So it's showing null. Okay, so I think this is enough. I'll just find out the solution for this session only. Okay, so I'll keep you posted in the next lesson, and I'll be making this video sometimes in a lengthier way, which is more than 15 to 20 minutes, and sometimes bite-sized lessons. Okay, so if I'm gonna clear a bug, I need to explain you how I done it in PHP. So I'll be breaking the codes with the bugs in a bite session. Okay, guys, thank you, and see you in the next video.